As time went on, I ended up bumping into Tim as a junior.
That was the fall of 1995, and I remember being in the bike shop, which happened to be Stu's bike shop. He's like, "Do you want to go to a cross race?" I'm like, "Sure." And it just became something where we always traveled together and raced together. We had this setup where he and I and his wife Emily shared hotel rooms for years, the three of us in there. And really the first year of Cyclocross World and really getting big, I think, was 2005. I had gotten sponsorship from Cannondale for the upcoming 2006 season. I did that year as Cannondale next to the Cyclocross World team, and then in 2007, finally, we joined both into the same team, and that's when we became really Cannondale Cyclocross World.
It's been about, I don't know, I think almost 10 years we've been with Cannondale and SRAM.
That's a huge amount of time. It's almost my entire career with one company. You know, we've been riding SRAM since the very beginning when they first started to go from mountain bike into road.
The bikes are great. I think we have the best technical sponsors in the sport, you know. From Cannondale with the frames, and then from Zip and SRAM and Avid and Cork, and it doesn't get any better. So for me, it was all the best equipment sponsors and the best kind of staff support, you know, and that was a big reason why I came over here.
They're always a step ahead of me, and so every time I think I have something figured out, even being a career mechanic myself, 10 or 12 years of wrenching on bikes, and still these guys are like, hang on, Hyde, slow your roll, we gotta get this dialed in first. And so I'm like, oh wow, you're a wizard. This is why I didn't sleep. I was thinking about handlebars. Really? No. Maybe.
I don't know. I hope it goes deeper than that.
And things get done, you know, and it's not like you have to ask them to get done or look over to make sure things are going to be handled. They just get done, you know.
I mean, Stu's a legend, and Joe, and all these guys on here that are you see them around, and they have respect from everyone, and they always know exactly what to do, and they're always in the right place at the right time, and I've always had such a tremendous amount of respect for all of them, and kind of a dream come true to be on the program. The work that these guys put out is incredible. I mean, they're tireless. It's an incredible feeling to know that you have such a powerful force behind you, and kind of makes you feel unstoppable. But, it's just a feeling.
I came on board with Cannondale Cyclocrossworld.com in 2010. My first year U23, so 18 years old. That first year I was totally clueless, totally starstruck. Each year after that I grew a little bit. It's super awesome. Past 5 years with the team, just developing and learning, and every race, every day, I'm learning something new. There's a velodrome in Kenosha, Wisconsin. That's the town over from where I grew up, and they have Monday night stock bike racing for kids throughout the summer. And my mom took my sister and I down there, and from 7 to 10 years old, I raced on that velodrome every summer, and I just loved it. I just kept wanting to do it, and found road and mountain bike and cyclocross from that track upbringing. I think so far in terms of seeing my own career, I've just been taking it day by day and year by year, and just have that word development in my head. And racing with Marian University, it was just like these 4 years we're racing collegiate cycling, we're balancing racing with Cannondale Cyclocross World, we're trying to earn a degree, and once that 4 years was over, I was kind of lost for a good half a year, because I didn't know what I was supposed to do now. So that was a super weird time for me, but this cross season has been more sit down and try to plan. So it's been a little more focused and specific. I have this mindset where it's I'm starting this race to win. And whether I do or not, just having that mindset is a huge step forward for me. So I'm super proud of that, and proud of the work I've done to try to get to that point mentally.
Ran across the country. My girlfriend at the time wanted to move from Pensacola. I had this friend that moved to Portland, we're talking about this trip, and then we were like, wait, why don't we just ride bikes there? We don't have that much stuff, let's just do it.